Hello students, today's topic is laws of indices. We will start a basic thing, that is base and index. First we will know about that two terms. What is that base and index? We know A into A is A square, right? And A into A into A is A cube. And we can write A into A, that is A to the power 5. If we multiply A m times, what it will be? That is A to the power m. How? A multiplied 2 times A square, 3 times A to the power 3, 5 times A to the power 5. So, if A is multiplied in succession up to m times, it will be A to the power m. It is very simple. Now, what is base? Here A is called the base of A to the power m, and m is called the index of A to the power m. So, I think it is not so difficult. What? A is base of A to the power m, A is called the base and m is called the index of A to the power m. For example, suppose 3 square. What is 3? 3 is called base and the power 3 to the power 2, that 2 is called index of 3 to the power 2. If we write minus 3 to the power 5, so minus 3 is the base and 5 is the index. And we know square, something square. So, x is the base, 2 is the index. Now, we will introduce root. What is that? If A and x are two real numbers and n is any positive integer, A to the power n is equal to x, we can write A is equal to nth root of x. That is very much important. What? A to the power n is equal to x, we can write A is nth root of x, or we can write that. That is very much important. It is a general form of root. What? If A and x are two real numbers and n is any positive integer, A to the power n is equal to x, A is nth root of x, that is x to the power 1 by n. So, A is called nth root of x. That is very much important. Now, for example, we know A square is equal to x. A is, it is square root. We can write A cube is equal to, suppose it is 5, A is equal to cube root of 5. So, it is called square root, it is cube root. We can find 6th root, 5th root like this. We know square root. What is square root? It is the square root plus minus root x. Why? For example, minus 5 square is 25 as well as plus 5 square is 25. So, if we are to find square root of 25, it will be plus minus 5. So, take any term. If you take 16, it will be plus minus 4. The square root of 16 will be plus minus 4 because plus 4 whole square is 16 as well as minus 4 whole square is 16. So, square root of x is plus minus root x, and I have discussed cube root, sixth root, fifth root. Now, I will let you know a most important thing, that is what is a to the power 0. A to the power 0 is equal to 1, and a to the power m by n we can write, it is the nth root of a to the power m. So, these are very important to solve your questions. What a to the power 0 is some real number, to the power 0 is 1, a to the power m by n we can write a to the power m, nth root of that, and one most important thing, what is e to the power minus n? We can write it is 1 by e to the power n. Now, the most important thing is laws of indices. If a, b are two non-zero real numbers and m, n are positive integers, then what? A to the power m into a to the power n is equal to a to the power m plus n. For example, a is 2, here m is 3 I have taken, and n is 5. So, 2 to the power 3 into 2 to the power 5, how we will calculate? Applying the first law of indices, that is called fundamental law of indices, that is a to the power m plus n. So, a, here a is 2, m plus n, 3 plus 5, that is 2 to the power 8, that is a to the power m divided by a to the power n, which is, we can write a to the power m by a to the power n, that is a to the power m minus n. For example, just apply the second formula. What? Suppose a is 3, 3 to the power 4 divided by 3 to the power 3, suppose. So, how we will calculate? Applying the second law of indices, it will be 3 to the power 4 minus 3. It is division, that is why the power will be subtracted, 4 minus 3. So, it will be 3 to the power 1, that is 3. A to the power m to the power n, which is a to the power m into n. For example, what? Suppose 2 cube to the power, suppose it is 4. So, how will it calculate? 2 to the power 3 into 4, that is 2 to the power 12. And the fourth one is ab to the power m is equal to a to the power m, b to the power m. And the last one, a by b to the power whole to the power m is a to the power m whole divided by b to the power m. And we can give example. What? Suppose 2 into 3 to the power 4, or it is a, it is b, it is m. What? 2 to the power 4 into 3 to the power 4. We can calculate so easily. And for example, same 2 by 3 to the power 4, 2 to the power 4 by 3 to the power